What up? Doing it this way today. Yeah. So what's happening? Hope you're all good. I'm good. It's 5 in the morning. Woke up a little while ago. Got a couple of things I want to talk about. Nothing super important, just kind of BS type stuff. First of all, the fucking flapping terrorist lit off probably 4 bombs last night, about around midnight. It almost sounds like they're doing those 2-liter bottle bombs where they do something with the 2-liter bottles and they explode. That's what it sounds like. Because I don't think those idiots would have the money to buy an illegal firework bomb. You know, those are expensive. So the terrorists are using, I think, 2-liter bottles to terrorize at midnight, exploding them, trying to piss people off. Fortunately, I was already woken up by a train, so it didn't scare me, at least. One of them. But, yeah, got woke up a couple times by idiots and trains. I saw something yesterday, some idiot with TDS, one of these lefty losers. I don't know if it was done by just a deranged person or actually Democrats had something to do with it, but it was a giant. Those when they have the parades, they make the balloons and they have the ropes and they walk with them, the giant figures. Well, anyways, there was this one of Trump naked, right? It's really a gross looking balloon, whatever it is. It's super tall, like maybe 3 or 4 stories tall thing of Trump, and it's one of them helium filled balloons or whatever, and it's him naked, and they made him look like kind of gross, and it's just really it's just a gross looking balloon of Trump. Okay, giant naked Trump. I'll use it as a thumbnail, but I actually think it's part of the kitchen sink because I don't think any normal person would invest that much time and money into making something like that of Trump, And it's obviously made to make him look bad, to try to make him look bad. So I think Democrats are behind it, at least for the money part. They just maybe gave someone money to make Trump look bad, to try to deter people, to change their mind. That's what I think. I think that they're that desperate to where they would actually pay someone to make something like that. I think they're that desperate. And it's just, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, are you serious? Really? Really? Unbelievable, man. Um, it's either that they're that desperate. Well, they're obviously desperate because anybody, even no matter why they made something like that, that's just shows that they're desperate. Because if you were like confident in your party, you wouldn't have to try to make your opponent look bad like that. Okay. So obviously, Democrat supporters, whoever made that thing has some desperation because there's no other reason to make something that hideous looking unless you're trying to make someone look bad. I mean, he's got fat rolls all down. It looks disgusting, really. It's gross. It's a gross thing. And whoever did it is sick in the head or really, really, really desperate. And is that's kind of a immature, cheap shot type thing to do, and it's pretty pretty gross, actually. It's pretty sad that they actually did that, made something that lame about Trump. So it's not funny to me. It's not. Some people are saying, "Oh, it's art." No, it's not art. It was made to try to make Trump look bad. That's what it was made for. And you'll see when I use the picture as a thumbnail, it's not freaking art, okay? It's designed to try to make Trump look gross. These people are too much, man. You know, and they're always saying Trump's the one that's causing hate and division. You know, that's not what I see, man. I see more hate and division coming from the left than I do the right. I do. I just saw this video yesterday. This guy, I guess there was a fight in one of the Trump rallies, in the line to get into one of the rallies. It was like this black dude and a white guy, and they both had MAGA sweaters on. How do they know that one of them guys wasn't there as an implant, right? They weren't even in the rally yet. They were outside in the line. That guy could have easily got it. Anybody could easily get a MAGA sweater, right? A red sweater, go and pick a fight with someone in the line and make sure someone records it so they could make a fake narrative, right? That's what I think it was. How do you go and get into a fight in a line at a Trump rally? Really? No. And it happened to be a black dude. All these white people. And then all of a sudden a fight with the black dude and the white dude. Something ain't adding up with that deal either. And of course, the lefty losers, got to make a whole big video about it, trying to make it look like deranged Trumpsters can't even get along at a Trump rally. That's their narrative. How stupid, right? It's just so stupid. If it wasn't an implant, well, you know what? People are people. Sometimes they get into fights in lines, right? That has nothing to do with Trump or Trump supporters. It doesn't. It happens to be two people that probably had a disagreement, or could be maybe the black guy. Well, you know how black people, they do tend to have an attitude. Maybe he was throwing attitude, or maybe trying to bully, like so many of them try to do. I'm not racist. I'm just saying that's observation I have made. They don't take no shit off people, right? Could have been that. Well, you know, when I was raised with black kids, they protected me because they didn't take no bullshit. They got into a lot of fights. Just saying. Why the black people they're tough, they're mean, they're fucking ass kickers. Most of them are. You know, when I was young, I mentioned this in a couple of my other videos. When I was young, my dad said, "Son, don't fight the black kids and don't fight the redhead kids, because they'll kick your ass." And I took that to heart. Not saying all of them, but most of them will. Okay, the black kids and the redhead kids. And throughout my life, I see that to be pretty much true. So another thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I got into a rant there, but just I call bullshit on the thing in the Trump people. The people fighting in the Trump line, I call bullshit on that, and I call bullshit on the big ugly Trump balloon. Looks like the Michelin Man. An ugly Michelin Man. That's what they made it look like. It almost looks like a big fat baby Trump. It's really gross looking. You'll see. Anyways, if I can't find a thumbnail, I'm sure I'll be able to find a picture. But I'll put the video I saw it on. It's the Hodge Twins video. I'll put it in the description, okay? So you can take a gander at it. So there's that. We got a month to go till the shit hits the fan, okay? And expect a lot of BS to be coming from the left, from the Democrats, trying to stop and sabotage Trump. The kitchen sink's coming. It's already started, but it's going to really start coming in. It's ridiculous. It really is. So they misappropriated a lot of money. They gave all the money away from FEMA to illegals and shit, instead of having it there available for the actual emergency like we have in North Carolina. Now they don't have the money because they gave it all away. They appropriated. They have proof that they said they were going to use the money for illegals, okay, to help the illegals. Now we don't have money for our citizens that actually need it because they got nothing. They lost everything. They don't even have food and water. Instead, they used the FEMA money to give to the illegals and to use it for housing for illegals. It's stupid, man. They used that money. Man, what the hell is this world coming to? This administration we have right now does not put Americans first, and that is wrong. They should be locked up for treason, man. Really. They really should. The only reason they got the borders open is so they get the damn vote. They're trying to replace Americans with illegals because they know it's like a deal. We'll leave the borders open as long as you vote for us. And if you vote for us, we'll leave the borders open. Of course, and then in California, dickhead Gavin Newsom made it illegal to require voter ID. Made it illegal to have voter ID, to require it. What the hell is wrong with this asshole? He should be locked up for treason. I'm sure California's not the only state doing that. It's such a scare. If that don't tell you right there that there's fraud going on, then you got your head up your ass. So far you can't see straight. What the hell is, why aren't people out there protesting these people, man? In power. Letting shit like this happen. Man, they better hope Trump don't get in there. They better hope Trump. That's why they're going to have the kitchen sink coming, because Trump's going to spoil their whole deal. And rightfully so. Someone needs to get in there and spoil this bullshit deal. Oh, man. Man, if Trump don't win this one, there's going to be some messed up shit going on, dude. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if those assholes came after Trump supporters after this, if he doesn't win, and try to take us down. Because that's how corrupt they are. It's okay if they come after me. They're going to have hell on their hands. I'll fight, man. I will fight. I got access to armies, man. Believe me, I got access to armies. I hope it doesn't come to that, because you probably won't see me again. But if I have to fight for the right, not to party, but for the country, I will. I will. I've lived my life. I'm in my 50s. If I have to fight, just like, military, personnel, I will for this country. I will fight. I'm too old to get in the military, but I will be fighting for this country if I have to here on the soil. And what should happen is our government needs to be going after these people that are treasonous to this country. And the mob, we the people, need to be going after these people. And that's a problem we have here in this country. We got so big of a mixing pot, no one wants to step up because they're not, like half the people here on this soil, they're not from here, they weren't born here. They don't want to fight for this land, But then you got guys like me that are 4th, 5th generation native here that are willing to fight, okay? Because this is my land, my dad's land, my grandparents' land, my great-grandparents, my great-great-grandparents' land are all native here, okay? This is my land, my turf. And these people that come here, they don't have loyalty to this land they live on. They're not the real Americans. They're here to use and abuse this soil they live on. And if you live here, you should be willing to fight for your land. You should be willing to fight for your country, for its survival. That's the problem. We have a lot of people that weren't born here, living here, and they're not loyal to this country. They're just here to get what they can get. And it's a lot different than before the Native American Indians. It's not the same deal, so don't even go there, okay? It's not the same deal, okay? Hey, they Native Americans, they fought and they lost. Fair and square, right? Plus, it wasn't developed land anyways. It was just open land still back then, man. And they weren't going to be able to hang on to it like that forever anyways, But I believe if you live here, you need to be loyal to this country. You need to put this country first. It's, our Constitution. Or get the hell out. So anyways, I'm going to button this video up. I got to start getting ready for work. Some people got to work. Had a good day in the gym yesterday. I feel good. Ready to kick some ass. So I'm going to get this day knocked out. Today is my Wednesday. So after work, I'm going to go for a run. Maybe if I don't do a run, I'm going to bring shorts with me to work. I'll go to the gym after work and do the elliptical. That's a neat machine, man. It's very low impact. I love that thing. I might start doing that a lot. But I'm still going to run too, though. Because running is very good. It's just my legs are kind of sore. But they're good enough to run. I just like running because you get outside, you're out there. It's nice. But anyways, I'm going to get going, get some little breakfast action here. And y'all have a fantastic Monday. My Wednesday, your Monday. And I'll catch y'all later.